Hey guys, welcome back to Skyrim Adventures for Crom. This is my YouTube channel where I just play my Barbarian Warrior, 100% legit, no console commands or anything like that. He'll probably end up being a Stormcloak, and right now I'm kind of figuring out exactly how I want to spec him. I do have an idea for a good spec, but I wanted to make him a little bit more dimensional than just running around and beating people with his club, which he does very well, by the way. I just got done with the companions part of the quest where they ask you to go out and get the first piece of Wolfrad, and so I just got that, came out of the cave, and now I'm going back to turn that in and get my next companion quest, and I'll probably also get rid of some of the armor and weapons I picked up in the last dungeon. So we will see what our next quest is. This is the companions' main headquarters, so we're going to go back up in here and actually...
We've been awaiting your return.
Vilcus is the guy who gave me the quest, so...
Come, follow me.
Alright, so we're going to go inside. What if you ever come through the door since I went first? Let's try this. Said to follow him. That wasn't a very good instruction listener. He was going around the building. There he is. Yeah, he's in the back here. Ah, okay.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul to our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of the distant green summers. Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
How flattering.
All these younglings scampering around.
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time.
Some of them might try.
Yeah, if you missed all
Yes,
episodes,
that's
we
true.
find out that one of the companions
Not
was
every companion, though.
They
Only
might
members of the
themselves
Circle
killed.
All the
all
companions
share
are
the
one.
blood
By
of the
you?
beast.
which is kind of cool.
They should be.
Some nights I dream about the mists of Sovngarde.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you look. Perhaps we can hunt together someday. A citizen of Whiterun has asked for our help. It seems that a predator has invaded their home, and someone needs to clear the beast out.
Sounds like an easy job.
When I was young,
Take that.
I knew we could count on you. Get it taken care of right away. Nobody wants an animal left roaming around in their place.
Hopefully a player.
Brave hearts beat
Let's see
lesser.
if I can get this knocked out in just a second. Let's turn on our journal. Kill the wolf. Alright, in Riverwood. That's real close. We'll probably get there and back before the next day, and then get our next major quest for the companions. Exterminator.
Sure I am. We got some furs and tree branches, paint them white, and then tie them to snow.
Okay, let's see here. Where are we going? Okay, up here on the edge of town. Let's have a house up here somewhere. There we go.
And if they do, they'll kill them.
Probably should have drew my axe before I went into the house.
You lost
exterminated. That was easy. Alright.
May the gods watch over your battle.
Right now it is 8. So
Friend.
we should be able to get back and get our next quest. Over at the companions. Actually, while I'm here in town, I might as well take this opportunity to go and sell some goods and whatnot. And we got the Riverwood Trader. And it's probably a good place to go to unload some gear. Let me go ahead and take care of this real quick,
It means
and
so
I'll
much to us
turn
to
the video
have the
off, turn
claw
it back
back
on
where it
as soon as I'm
belongs.
finished up.
Thank
See you
you.
guys in a second.
It's a fine day with you around.
Okay, guys. Hey, I just got finished trading some stuff out. I picked up a necklace real quick here. It was kind of expensive. It was like $1,600 bucks, but it's a 30 health
My
necklace,
sister
which
Camilla
is a good
or I
thing
will be
if you're trying
happy.
to stay alive as a light armored warrior. It's good to have a little extra health. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you a quick trick too here on how to craft or get your smithing up, I think they call it in this game, easily and fairly inexpensively too. If you come over to the smith, either in Riverwood or Whiterun,
Whatever you need.
where we are right now on the map, right here, you
Mighty
can
sneer
come
if
over,
it-
talk to this guy,
I
pick
could
up
forge you a
some
war hammer
iron
that would
and
crush a
some
giant's head
leather
like a
lace
walnut.
from this guy at the store,
Looking
or
to
leather
protect
strips,
yourself
they call 'em.
or deal some damage.
And what you're going to do is you're going to make iron daggers to up your smithing quickly. You can also get leather and make your own strips, or you can just buy the strips directly. I think I'll take about 19. I think that's how many ingots I just bought. And then come over here to the forge. Scroll down here to the menu that says iron, and then you're going to go down to iron dagger. And this is the quickest way because it uses the least amount of resources to level up your smithing. Now you're not going to be able to sell these daggers for very much, so it is a little bit of cost prohibitive. You're not going to make a lot of your money back, but this is the quickest way to really level up your smithing, and I'm going to do a little of that right now. So it's pretty quick. It's not too painful to watch. Just go ahead and press E and then click on this, and you'll see my level progress going up too as I do this. Go pretty quick on it. Should give me a free level, I'm guessing. I just got another level up. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and do stamina again. It's important to have a lot of stamina if you're going to be playing a barbarian or tank with light armor. Come over here to light armor. Let's see how good we're doing here. We still got about 6 levels till we can get some of those. Could do some more blocking, which would be good. Even though this says shield blocking, you can use a two-handed weapon to get these same perks, so it's still worth investing in. But I don't think I have quite enough levels in blocking to get the next one, so I might just hang on to that point for a little bit. Alright, so we've done that. Go ahead and sell your daggers
looking
back
for
to
a
this
new
guy,
blade?
so you're not carrying around extra weight.
Take a look.
Alright, let's go down here to weapons. There they are. And if you want to get the most points, you can sell them individually for your speechcraft. If you don't really care that much about speechcraft, just go and sell them all at once.
Until next time.
Alright, so let's head back to Whiterun, back to the Companion's Quest. Turn off your local map. And Dragon's Reach is going to be the quickest shortcut to get over to the Companion's house. It's just down the stairs, essentially, and over to the left once you get here. Alright, so turn around, we'll come on down. So there's the Companion's house.
We give praise.
Come
We
through.
are but mags.
Okay, let's go to the next quest.
I've heard you may actually be stronger than you. Are you on the hunt?
So go ahead and turn in your dead wolf
Good
or
work.
animal.
A simple
Now these
job,
quests
but
are
it keeps the
random,
coin
so
rolling in.
your quest might
Here's
be
your
different
share.
than the one I picked up. It depends on who you talk to. If you talk to Aaliyah the Huntress, she always gives you a hunting quest, so you'll end up going and exterminating an animal. It's probably one of the easiest quests you can do if you're just trying to kill some time before you get the next official
Got a bad grip on my
quest.
Did you take a look at it?
I'm a warrior, not a blacksmith.
Can't you just tell me if the grip is bad?
Ah, there you are. Yes, I have something special for
tomorrow
you.
and we can go over it.
But it's not for everyone to hear. Meet me in the Underforge tonight. We will speak more.
Okay, so he just assigned me to meet him in the Underforge.
I forget that you've never seen it. Beneath the Skyforge, where Yorland works. The door is hidden, but I will show you the way. I wish more of our ranks asked such questions. I've started seeing the companions as a kind of family. I've battled next to every man and woman here, and the bonds of sweat are stronger than those of blood. I would trust anyone here with my life, which is more than I'd say for the milk drinkers who raised me.
Says so. We train now.
Easy for you to say.
Okay, so we gotta wait till night to do this next part of the quest, and right now we are looking at about 1:24. So we could pick up another quest during the afternoon as long as it's not too far off, and then come back in the evening and get this next part of the quest. The Underforge he's talking about is right here. You can see the palace. It's right here on the rock outcropping. But we're going to have to go with him to actually get that door activated this evening. Let's take a quick look here and see what else we can do. Okay. That's all I need. You can find the Redguard woman. How about that? Let's do that real quick. So pull up our map. Press L for local if you're doing that. And I believe she is in this town. I don't see any cursors coming up. In fact, I don't see any cursors at all for that quest. So it might be something you actually have to discover on your own. But, seeing as I've played this before, I do know where she is. She's going to be in the bar here in the city, and that is right down these steps here. And then immediately to the left is where I believe we're going to find her.
I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
If not, she might be in Riverwood. I'm trying to remember, get some of my quests a little mixed up. But let's try this out, see if we see any Redguard women.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
There's a Redguard woman.
Yes? Are you sure? Oh no. They found me? I need your help, please. Come with me.
She's got
I
a
need
scar,
to speak
too.
to you privately. Quickly, come with me.
I found you, lady. You're in trouble. Cops are looking for you. Alright, so we're following this Redguard woman upstairs. Now, earlier, if you haven't watched some of the other episodes, some Redguard guys stopped me in the front. They're obviously from out of town. They say they're looking for a Redguard woman with a scar. And we found her here in the bar.
So, are you working with them? You think you can take me? You so much as touch me and you're going to lose fingers. I mean it. I'll cut you in half. So the Alakir know where I am? What do they offer you? Gold?
What should we do here?
How many more of them are coming? Tell me.
I wasn't really planning on hurting her.
Then I need your help, and there isn't anyone else I can trust here in the city. I am not the person that the people of Whiterun think I am. My real name is Eamon. I am a noble of House Suda in Hammerfell. The men who are looking for me, the Alakir, they are assassins in the employ of the Aldmeri Dominion. They wish to exchange my blood for gold. I need you to root them out and drive them away before they find me and drag me back to Hammerfell for an execution. They're mercenaries, only in it for the money. They're led by a man named Kamatu. Get rid of him, and the rest will scatter. I don't dare show my face, lest they recognize me, so you'll have to find out.
Any suggestions on how I could...
I heard one of them was just arrested trying to sneak into the city. If he's locked up in the jail, perhaps you can get it out of him. Please, I know I'm asking you to do something difficult, maybe even dangerous. I just don't know who else I can trust. You think I'd be in hiding if this was something I trusted town guards to handle? These men are ruthless, cunning, deceitful. They'll pay off whoever they can. I can't trust anyone here in Whiterun. Guards and Jarls can be bought. And the Alakir are close. I'm running out of time, so I'm choosing to trust you.
I've already asked that.
Find me the moment the Alakir are taken care of.
That story sounds a little suspicious to me. I'm not sure if I really believe everything she's telling me in that one.
The security in Whiterun is terrible. Shameful is what it is.
Nice helmet.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
Alright, let's go see if we can find this prison.
Foolish old woman. Who know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
So rise up. It's no fun getting pushed around all the time.
Let's look on the map. Okay, it is in Dragon's Reach, which is kind of what I suspected.
Embrace the word of mighty God.
Perhaps we have to go around the building instead of going through it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you gotta go around the side, and then there's a side entrance here to the dungeon. Sorry, I haven't played a lot of criminal characters, so I'm not real familiar with the dungeon.
Hail, companion.
Just going in. Here we go, here's a prisoner.
What are you looking at?
Find Kimado.
You have a death wish, then? If you know that name, you must know to meet him would be to meet your end. But it seems we both have needs, friend. Perhaps we can help each other out. I have dishonored my brothers by being captured, so they have left me here. My life with the Alakir is over now, but I have no wish to die in this god's forsaken land. If I can be released from prison, I may start over. See to that, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Why did they leave you here?
Because I was clumsy enough to be captured. Kamatu always says, we're supposed to be the best of the best. I wasn't.
How much did you find?
100 gold will secure my release. You can afford that, can't you? I suppose you'd better hope you can, if you want the information.
Yeah.
Get the money into the hands of one of these guards, and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Still got about 1600.
Until next time.
100 is not gonna kill me here.
Disrespect the needs supplies? See Bellathor at his store.
Pay the prisoner
Done.
fine.
Convince him to stay out of the city while you're at it.
Alright, let's go talk to him again now. Let's talk about how we can help each other.
You buy my way out of here, and I'll tell you what you want to know. Very well. Kamatu is west of Whiterun. It's an unassuming little cave called Swindler's Den. You realize if you set foot in there, you're never coming back out? They'll kill you.
I don't think so. I think I'll be just
But that's
fine.
your problem, not mine.
You should see how I handle zombies.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
What are you looking at?
Alright, so that's it for that.
Sorry, my ears aren't so good. Imperials, Sargans. Ain't no matter to me what I kill. Let them come.
Now let me out.
Right, right. Oh, look at that. I seem to have lost my keys. Might take me a while to find them. You just sit tight. I'll get around to it eventually.
Curse you!
These guards aren't real eager to let him out. Okay, I got the information I need though. And we're gonna head off to Swindler's Den and see if we can get that knocked out real quick before it gets dark. And we need to come back and meet at the Underforge with the companions. Let's go ahead and use our overview here to get close to the cave. Looks like here it is, Swindler's Den. And the closest we've come is Redguard's Retreat. So let's go ahead and fast travel there. Alright. Dragon. That could be the dragon comes our direction. We might end up fighting one here in a second. It's up there. I love this new Warhammer. It really came in handy in that dungeon. Alright, so we got a little ways to walk. If the dragon decides to swoop down on my head, I will clip back in here. Otherwise, let me save you the watching me walk across the valley here. And, oh, there's a giant there. Get this close to it. Anyway, let me go ahead and head over to the cave. I'll turn it back on as soon as I arrive, unless something interesting happens. See you in a sec. Alright, so we're getting close here, and I notice someone is coming up on me. This guy's pretty good. But not that good. He has got some interesting armor, too. Ooh, assassin note. Got some gold and amethyst. Interesting. So I just killed a guy who looks like an assassin. Unfortunately, I can't grab his armor. I bet it would be a lot better than what I'm wearing right now. Let's go ahead and see what the assassin note said on it. Alright, as instructed, you are to eliminate Crom by any means necessary. The black cast sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Well, they just failed. Gosh, I wonder who wants to have me killed. That's strange. Must have been one of those zombies I smashed earlier. Or maybe it was that bartender that I beat up the other episode. So people have to really think of. Anyway, so I just tried. Somebody just tried to kill me, and they were very unsuccessful. All right, back over here to the cave. Let's see how much farther we have to go. I thought I was pretty close, but we actually got just a tad bit farther to go. Let me go ahead and turn it off for a second. I'll turn it back on as soon as we get there. See you in a sec. Okay, guys, I just arrived here at the front entrance, and I'm sure we're going to be running into some bandits real soon. There's one right now. He's not coming at me.
Now ain't this a surprise?
No, he is. Ooh, bad trade for him. We got here some shoes. Let's go and see what there is to see inside. Alright guys, well we just arrived, and let's see what we got.
What was that?
Is someone there?
Go ahead! Try and fight back!
Pretty good at fighting back. Those two are pretty easy. Let's see what we got. Of interest. Looks like a treasure box up here though. Certainly looking there. All good stuff. Got some arrows.
What was that? Time to end this little game.
Punch that thing. Let's get this archer. When you're a barbarian, the run button is your best friend. Not to run away, but to run towards the bad guys. Kill them before they can do much to you. Alright. Let's get down home here. I have a feeling we're going to run into some more. We got one guy sitting down. Think we can sneak up on him? Not a good sneaker.
What was that?
Did you hear something?
One down.
Now you play.
If you can't hit him, just keep beating them and let him block you. Eventually you'll kill him. That's close.
Mount your head on my wall!
Mages are definitely
I
the first
cannot
thing.
best you.
Got him. That was close. Skin my face. Where is this guy? He's gotta be up above me. down the hallway. I'll have to come after you. Let's continue. We'll catch up with them later. Trout. Here's a book. What's this about? Worth taking it. You'll thief the thief book. Some salmon. I do love a good salmon steak. See if we can't find this archer. Give me a little payback. Let's see him. That's pretty nice. Ooh, don't step in the bear trap. Go ahead and give ourselves a shield. Maybe heal up a little bit. That'd also be a good idea. Let's try that again. Proflex. Okay. Instead of waiting, let's go ahead and do some potions. Alright, just heard someone talking.
You've proven your strength, warrior. Let's avoid any more bloodshed. I think you and I have some things to talk about. Need something? What do you need? Stay your hand, warrior. Need something? She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. Of course. Senpai, what is it that she's calling herself these days? Shazra? SAADIA? One of those, correct?
Yeah,
Did she
SAADIA.
appeal to your sense of honor? Your greed? A more base need, perhaps? It doesn't matter. No doubt she's convinced you that she's the victim. But do you know why we pursue her?
Let's see. We're assassins.
Assassins? No, nothing so crass. SAADIA, as you know her, is wanted by the noble houses of Tanith for treason. We were hired to see her return to Hammerfell for her crimes. You can help us with that. And make sure no one else gets hurt.
Yeah, it sounds good. I wasn't really believing her story to begin with.
She sold the city out to the Aldmeri Dominion. Were it not for her betrayal, Tanith could have held its ground in the war. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive.
Yeah, okay, we heard that part.
The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and she trusts you, at least to some extent. She sent you after us, and has no reason to think that you'd do anything other than that. Convince her that we'll be coming for her, and she needs to leave. Lead her to the stables outside Whiterun. We'll be waiting to take her into custody. I'll gladly share a portion of the bounty in return for your efforts in seeing proper justice done.
Alright. That sounds reasonable.
Good. We'll be waiting for you at the stables. It will be good to finally be able to return home. Yes?
Alright, so as I suspected, SAADIA is not really who she says she is. She helped the Dominion overthrow her kingdom, and now they're all after her. And I think it's a more likely story than what she was telling, especially since she can't go to the guards or anything like that for refuge. Just a little bit more believable. So let's go ahead and head out this way. The treasure chest. Head back to town and see if we can make it to the Underforge still to finish that part of the Companion's quest too. I kind of doubt it. I think we're going to be back a little late. Alright, now where I need to go. This room, this direction. Okay, great. Underway out. Get a little turned around sometimes in these dungeons. Okay, so let's flash travel back here to the city of Whiterun, see if we can get back to the Underforge before it's daybreak. That'd be preferable. Get our next companion quest. Yeah, it's still dark out. I think we might be in luck. Let's see. Get upstairs. Here we go. Forge is over here. There it is.
Are you prepared? This is no test, new blood. This is a gift. Come inside.
Okay, we're calling Commander Forge.
I'm glad you came. It's been a long time since we had a heart like yours among our numbers. That pitiful ceremony behind the hall does not befit warriors like us. You are due more honor than some calls and feasting. I would hope you recognize Ayla, even in this form. She's agreed to be your forebear. We do this in secret because Kodlak is too busy trying to throw away this great gift we've been granted. He thinks we've been cursed, but we've been blessed. How can something that gives this kind of prowess be a curse? So we take matters into our own hands. To reach the heights of the Companions, you must join with us in the shared blood of the wolf. Are you prepared to join your spirit with the beast world, friend?
You get to become a werewolf. Sounds good to me.
Very well.
That was quick. Instant blood. Alright. Gonna drink me some wolf blood. Beast world. Wow, look at this. Werewolf powers. Definitely awesome.
Victory is yours. I submit.
Who is this?
We are routed. Fall back.
I should be killing guards. I kind of want to be keeping Now you're mine. See how many people we get to chase us. I'm a werewolf, gonna get me. Look at that. Another cut screen. Where are we going to now?
Over here. Yours was not an easy transformation, but you're still alive.
I seem to
so
have lost all my
congratulations. We even have a celebration planned for you.
I think
There's a
Elliot was
pack
taking
of
advantage
werewolf
me.
hunters camped nearby at Gallows Rock. The Silver Hand. I think you've met them before. We're going to slaughter them. All of them. Lead on. Skior's already scouting ahead.
Let's see, what just happened?
You were born into the pack, brother. I almost envy you. That first time is always the most intense. You gave us even more trouble than Farkas did at his first turning. Nothing until you choose to use it. Then, well, you got a taste. Stronger, faster. It doesn't last long, though. The blood of your foes can sustain you, if you're willing to feed. The Silver Hand have taken over the old fort at Gallows Rock. They always make such easy prey.
She can also train me in archery. Interesting.
I'll show
really
you
want
what
to train
I
in
know.
archery, so I don't think I can get the money back from her until she becomes a follower.
All right then.
Let's get my clothes back on. I was just raped by Aaliyah. Alright, so let's see here. Helmets. Boots. Armor. How about a necklace of health? Ring of resistance. And what else do we have here? Anything important? I think that's it. Let's get our hammer. The most important thing. And we're set.
Let's make the bastards pay. I'll take my leave then.
Alright, so let's go ahead and activate this quest in our journal. This is going to be a long video, guys. I will try to cut it down some, but I apologize if this ends up being a 45-minute one. Alright, so we're coming to this tower. Ayla, Leah, however you want to pronounce her name. And,
This should be good.
Never should have come here.
bounce him off the ceiling. So we got here.
Destroy you.
There we go. That will work.
This is the end for you. Yeah.
I really doubt that. Alright, here's the entrance to the tower. I need to clear out the silver hand. Alright guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and clip it here, and we'll turn the clearing out the silver hand dungeon into our next video, just so you're not watching for a half hour. But the next video will be up shortly. So thanks for watching Adventures of Crom, and I will see you guys shortly.